Hi everyone, this is Rob Roy of Elliott Options and welcome to another video in our how-to series, this time detailing our trade detail screen. So here's an example of our trade detail screen. The overall trade details in the top section show you a high-level overview of the current position of the trade, similar to the trade listing. The individual alert details in the lower section show you the individual alerts that have been issued which make up the trade. The alert type identifies the types of alerts issued. They may be either the entry, adjustment, exit, or expiring. The alert date shows you the date in which the alert was entered, and the number of contracts is the number of contracts suggested in the alert. Remember, the number of contracts that we choose is determined by trying to stay within our roughly $500 of risk per alert. The price was the recommended price for the option trade issued in the alert. The total cost of the order is the total cost of the order recommended in the alert equal to the product of the number of contracts times that price. So you actually see the total amount at risk in the trade. The alert ID is the unique number for the individual alert, and this is really used for reference purposes only. Each line represents an individual alert order and can be expanded by clicking on the blue X. So click on the blue X and you will expand the entire alert. In this case, we had a butterfly. Now you have the individual lines for each alert. However, you can access the trade detail as well. So above you still see the trade detail, but then below you see the individual lines for that particular alert. The alert leg detail shows the detail of each leg of the alert order. The open position, this area shows the remaining open position as a result of the alert order. And the alert commentary shows you the explanation and reasoning that was provided for the alert. Now there are times in the reasoning where, depending on how fast the market is moving, there may be more detail or less detail in the commentary. So it's important that you always want to watch the individual weekly video alerts for the particular strategies to get more detail in addition to what's provided in the commentary. The alert chart analysis shows the technical analysis that was provided with the alert, and it's clickable. In other words, all you have to do is click on the chart and you get an expanded view of the chart rather than just the smaller view. So let's step through the detail in the course of this trade as an example. In this particular case, it was a butterfly, and in order to exit the butterfly, it was better to break up the butterfly into two separate spreads. In other words, a butterfly has three different legs, and you can exit a butterfly as a butterfly, but there are times when, based on market conditions, based on liquidity, based on what's occurring with the open interest at the current time in the overall position, it may be best to go ahead and break up the alert. And that's what happened in this case. So we had the first alert to take off the long call spread part of the butterfly, and then that shows you the trade position after the alert. So what's left, basically? Once we took off the second half of the butterfly, you can see that what's left over is nothing. So the entire butterfly had been closed out. We closed out the first part of the spread, which was the call vertical debit spread. Then we closed out the second part, which was the call vertical credit spread. There's nothing left. The trade has been completely closed out. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how our trade detail screen works and all the great information that we have provided for you on our website at Elliott Options. Thanks for your attention.